of this, I already knew from like reaching for a nacho and Jeffrey slapping my hand and saying don't eat and like.
Don't do it. Don't. That's disgusting.
I'll do whatever it takes for you to know.
No, don't. I don't want you to eat it. I don't want you to eat it. Don't. I'm helping you.
I don't think you
can't make fun of someone who actually has something wrong with them. Like,
apparently he made fun of my Tourette's and shit, and it's awesome.
it was a weird attack. There's a lot of things to attack you for. I don't know if I would go for that as my first.
Well,
because you literally.
yeah, I can't control it.
Like it's better to call you fat or something, or like me fat. I'll put it on me because I can control my weight. So okay, calling me fat, whatever. But if you really can't control.
Look at that fucking idiot ticking out. That's what he said?
Yeah.
Love it. So he's making fun of the fact that I have Tourette's. He knows I have Tourette's. So that's kind of, he's making fun of my...
Do you care though?
No, I
don't care when people call me.
But I just think it's pathetic that like that's his gag.
Right.
Of you a happy.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Halloween.
Then he, but then.
Dan, why aren't you laughing?
I mean, that's kind of good. That's kind of funny.
Jake Paul is a partial owner of Triller. And some people have speculated even further.
Dun, dun, dun.
Not myself, of course, but people on the internet have speculated even further that this is a spite lawsuit fueled by Jake Paul. And
but that's obs. Triller, we stand you, hardcore, love you.
no, I'm not saying that.
Oh, okay.
I'm just not saying anything right now.
Me too. I'll plead the fifth.
Yeah, plead the fifth.
If I get up on that stand, though, I defend you.
So you really can't comment on it because I
saw it and I thought it was trash.
Okay, Mom. Nobody cares about you.
The parents are so embarrassing. If my parents are
that's
attached with the paparazzi commenting on like a prank someone did on me, it's like
so that's it. That's it. Scale of attraction.
10.
No, you don't.
1,000%. You're 100% my type. I can't say it in front of you. I know you're my type, but I can't say You're my type. That's who I go for.
A 10.
Mm-hmm.
That's confusing.
Yeah, I'm confused by that.
Yeah.
I've never been rated a 10, Hila.
You're a 10. What would you rate him?
But you wanted me to
Hila doesn't give me a 10.
Yeah, I think you're better than him, not me.
Would you, if Hila took your advice and moved on, would you make a move on me?
Yes.
Oh, God.
So is that what you were trying to do the whole time?
So much relentlessly about me, and she's like, what's the joke? What's the joke about my family not being invited? It's a fucking joke.
No, it's not. Oh my God.
Come on.
How is it a joke? I don't understand. How is saying Moses doesn't even like you guys anyway while you're angry a joke? Well, I think you have some work to do.
Would you come to the wedding?
I said yes, of course. Why would I not come to the wedding?
I don't know if we could invite you because I think we're having a small.
What about what about his sister?
He says he's not close with you guys. His words, not mine. And
he charges us.
Obviously, you should. You guys are not close. You're like not even fam.
So annoying. Why do you keep saying that?
Say what? Sorry.
You keep trying to trivialize all of his relationships.
He told me. He says he's not close to you guys.
I'm not the one being split. My wife is being driven. apart from her brother and his own family and mom.
Can I note this? No one told me this prior to last week. I thought it was a jabs. Like, he jabs me. Yes, it's splitting, and yes, I know I was jabbing him, but it was, no one told me. Hila didn't tell me she had a problem with it. Ethan didn't tell me someone had a problem with it. Moses, no one told me that this was an actual severe problem that's so severe.
Hila was always talking to Moses like, you have to not stop doing this.
How would I
Moses
ever know? You never told me. I did it on the show multiple times, and you cut out a joke about his mom one time and never even explained to me why you cut it out. You could have been like, hey, we're going to cut that, but don't say it in the future.
When you would do it, Hold on. No.
Now I'm getting to understand why he doesn't like his family.
Let me talk.
I get why he's distancing himself from everybody.
Stop.
Before me, FYI.
Stop.
I know when Ethan does this, like he's done it before where I walk off and he kept saying, just walk off then, just walk. So, okay, he's pushing me. All right, fine. Like at this point, I'm already snapped. And I'm like, let me just not like be so crazy. So I was like, let's just end it. But I could see he was like pushing. And I was really trying my best to hold it together to be like, you know what? I don't need to walk off the show. I can handle this. But when it got to be like, I'm the producer, you're the that was never. People also like think they know our contracts. We didn't have a contract. There's never been one contract signed. Everyone's like, he was the producer and you are the I was like, there's no contract that says that. There's none. Like for making what? For making a comment saying like this segment sucks, and then everybody all of a sudden is like, including Ethan himself, like Trisha's a person this whole time. Like, but like some people will never take accountability, and those are the people I have issues with, which is currently Ethan right now. But Ethan's like dragged his mom into it and all this stuff like that. So it's becoming more of a family issue than it had to be, in my opinion. Yeah, Ethan. He just, it was something minor where he just like was like ignoring me, like talking over me, and like I just snapped for it. So like in that moment I snapped and I was just like, well, this next segment sucks, because he was talking over me and he wanted to go to this Q&A and I was like, it sucks. And then it like spiraled. Just a lot of like the stuff, especially about my fiance leaving me, like he should leave me and I'm abusing him, and stuff that like Ethan put out on the podcast that I didn't want out there, that was private stuff. In that way, I think she has the Ethan syndrome a little, where it's like, if you can't admit to one fault that you did.
That's what I'm saying.
Ethan, like,
I still get so much hate from his audience, like literally, it's not even that severe, that obviously those things, but like the stuff that he said saying I wanted to have the whole crew fired, I hang on to that so much because I would never say that's something I do. And I'm just like, oh, the fact that you don't correct this. I sent them to you unsolicited. They seeked it out and paid for it. So it's a little different. You were like, no, I don't want this. Disgusting. Stop it.